Patients at the Abubakar Tafawa Balewa University Teaching Hospital in Bauchi are appealing for urgent government intervention as the industrial action by nurses and midwives enters its second day. They say lives are at risk as critical services remain grounded. Trust TV's Adamu Imam reports.
At the Abubakar Tafawa Balewa University Teaching Hospital in Bauchi, over 80% of admitted patients have been left without adequate care as nurses and midwives continue their warning strike. In the male and female wards, some patients like Nusaiba Ibrahim and Ibrahim Murtala have no option but to remain in the hospital despite the limited medical attention.
The nurses have their own duty and the doctors too have their own duty, but mostly it's the nurses that take care of the patient all the time. So the doctors just come only round in the morning. So after that one, till next tomorrow or the next day. So what do you think if a patient have something very critical at the time they are not around?
So my condition is not critical, but some of our colleagues are critical. Even there is one person that was died yesterday night. So because of the gas that was given to him, the water was finished and there is nowhere to be found the water. So I can say it's very terrible.
These nurses are doing their very best. Only God can truly reward them. I appeal to the government to address their demands and allow them to return to work at the hospital, please.
Meanwhile, members of the National Association of Nigerian Nurses and Midwives, Bauchi State Chapter, were seen at the hospital monitoring the level of compliance with the industrial action. The association's chairman, Dalhatu Umar, and other executive members criticized what they describe as the federal government's continued neglect of health workers' welfare.
We have just going around and see most of the work, but I noticed that in charges they are present, taking care of some patients that are having serious problem and needing attention.
These patients understand that doing the strike is not meant to harm them or to make them feel unhappy per se, but just to make the government understand the call for the particular profession or for particular union, so as to at least meet their demands.
Look at the situation we are now. Japa syndrome is all over. When I say Japa, influx of nurses moving out of the country. And those nurses that are moving, to tell you the fact, they are trained nurses and they are well-skilled nurses. So if we continue to allow this kind of nurses, we are only retaining those that just graduate from the school. Do you think we are doing good to the system? So we want a situation whereby nurses will stay in the country and be able to give all that patient needed. So we want a situation where patient will be satisfied with the care we are rendering.
Effort to get an official response from the hospital management proved unsuccessful at the time of filing this report. However, the union insists that the current warning strike is only a signal, urging the federal government to respond swiftly or face an indefinite shutdown of services across federal hospitals. Adam Imam, Trust TV News, Bauchi.